Welcome. I'm Diane Yellowlight, a certified psychic. Today, I'm going to talk about what are you going to do with the upcoming months. Many things are going to happen. There's a lot of predictions that are going to come through this year. There's a lot of things that people need to know about who really is ruling and running the world. Our government is running the world to a certain degree. Our president is fixing some of the basic things that can be fixed. However, there has been a lot of corruption in our system from the very beginning of the signing of the Constitution. I know a lot of people don't want to believe this, but it really is true. Ever since Roosevelt, there has been a lot of corruption that has been allowed to happen. For example, the IRS and other organizations of crime, such as the mafia. Our country is ruled, our world is ruled by the mafia. There are about 10 families, 5 significant ones, that have the say-so as to what and how the power is distributed, where the money goes, where the money comes from, and how the money is distributed. We're allowed to have a certain degree, but never to the point of where we would have control. So there's nothing you can do about the system except for you can speak up for whatever your opinion is of it. We also need to change one of the most significant rules that there is, and that is we need to make sure that anybody that is in office is not in office any more than 4 years. I really do believe that our Congress and our Senate and all other officials that are in there for extended period of times, like your judges and so forth, I think they need to be reviewed every 4 years. And there should be a limit as to where they can stop and where they can go. Remember, retirement needs to happen to everybody. Nobody that is over 60 should really be doing that much in the political system or too much of the other world, because no matter how sharp they are, no matter how much they do know, there is such a thing as called aging and getting older and not being able to be as open-minded to the new and possible things. It's just like ecology. We're behind. Solar, we're behind. We are behind in every aspect of what there is in the world. Our health care, everything is behind. We are not up to date. We at one time were a pretty progressive nation. Well, greed got in there, and those people that were of the syndicated religions and crime have decided to rule the world and tell us what we should do and what we should believe, what we shouldn't believe, where we should spend, and so forth. We are being brainwashed every single day through subliminal messages, through anything that we are connected to that's electronic. We are also being affected by our health, by the pollution that is being put in the air to manipulate when we're going to buy the products that we need for whatever season that it happens to be. Also, we are being programmed how to buy and need this for every holiday that there is. So we have become consumers, and consumers beyond what we can afford. If we would have really looked at everything and realized that, yes, we could have more buying power, but our wages and our money didn't go up, and yet the rent, the utilities, and the basics, and your food and so forth have gone up, then we would have realized that, you know what, we're being duped. We're being duped as to what we can spend. Now, I would ask each and every one of you to go above and beyond your circumstances and start to cut back. Start to get disconnected from the system. It's not doing you any good at this time frame. We've got a lot of new souls that have entered and that are going to be able to take our system above and beyond where we're at this time frame. So let those people start to be the new ones that do that. We've got a lot of technology for DNA. We've got a lot of technology for a lot of things. And when the real issue of aliens come out and the power that we lost long time ago in Egypt and some other times in history is because we became a nation of greed and not a nation of the advancement of all. We are in a time where we're going back to co-creating. So I would ask each and every one of you to take your own personal inventory. Remember that you are responsible for self, responsible for your thoughts, responsible for your actions, responsible for everything that you're doing. If you just constantly say, I didn't mean this, I didn't intend this, I didn't do this, whatever, then you're getting to the point of where you're in denial, and then you're not going to be able to bring freedom between yourself and another. We are all masters of what comes out of our mouth. We are all masters that what come out of our heart. And we are all masters when we know that we're being selfish and egotistical and when we're being caring and compassionate. The main thing is that we as individuals don't even know how to love ourselves to a certain degree in the balance of the right way. And there's always a negative and positive balance of everything that goes on in life. We'll never get rid of negativity and we'll never get rid of positivity because it's the polarity that make us work. So we are opening up our minds, and we've been doing so. So June, July, and August up through part of September is going to be very trying months for most people. Things are going to come in threes, and we're going to find out a lot of things in life that we don't want to know. Please, don't be in shock about anything. Get into the reality of it. Being in shock, being appalled, being upset, being angry, being whatever it is that is in the uns, as I call it, really isn't productive at all and isn't going to do anything except for make one feel bad, make others feel bad, and just stir up that negative energy when we all know that we've been duped, abused, and used. That is not a loving act and kindness of act of a healthy soul. So I'm going to be talking to you on video. I'll still be writing some of my articles, and I want you to get prepared in the time frame of this summer that things are going to get very different. Again, things will come in threes. Do not panic if things aren't happening to you and maybe someone else. Remember, everybody is experiencing what they need to at this time frame, but become responsible to yourself and make sure that you don't add to the negativity of the world. And I'll be talking with you again, and go above and beyond your circumstances. Claim your essence of yourself. Let the world resolve itself and get through what we have to do in order to make ourselves better. I'll talk with you next time, and thanks for listening, and have a really great day and a really great moment, and make those moments connect dot to dot. See you later. Bye-bye.